They often say that tragedies lead to greatness, and although there are a few more horrifying things than the idea of children being able to be taken from anywhere and potentially never being seen again, we as a modern society have implemented systems in place to prevent these things from happening. The system I speak about today is the Amber Alert system. The Amber Alert system is a rapid source of communication within the community that helps in finding missing children. Before I go into details of the Amber Alert systems, I would like to dive into the story and explain as to why the Amber Alert systems came to be. And it all starts with Amber Hagerman. Amber Hagerman was a 9-year-old girl that was visiting Arlington, Texas with her parents. Upon arriving to their grandparents' house, Amber and her younger brother Ricky decided to go on a bike ride. The parents had told them to not go any further than 2 blocks. However, kids being kids, they decided to not listen and pedal further than told. Ricky had gotten worried that the parents were going to get upset at them for disobeying their wishes, and so told Amber to stay in place while he pedaled back home and told the parents as to what had happened. By the time Ricky had done all of that and the parents drove back to where Amber was last seen, Amber was not there. All that was left was her bike. Shortly after, law enforcement arrived and were told that Amber had believed to have been abducted while she was waiting for her brother and her parents. 4 days later, Amber's body was found, bloodied and bruised and unresponsive. There were theories, but however, theories that didn't help. There was no evidence as to what happened, who or what or why it even happened. Approximately $1 million had been thrown into the case. However, with theories going nowhere and a lack of evidence, the case was slowly abandoned, and to this day, the case is still unsolved. Ricky was interviewed by CNN in 2011, and to this day, he admits that he still feels guilty for what had happened earlier. 3 years later, the next year, in 1997, the Dallas Amber Plan came to life. And in this plan, radio and television broadcasters were told to immediately announce any abductions in the area. The very first case in which the plan proved to be successful was when a babysitter kidnapped an 8-week-old baby. Thanks to the immediate broadcasts and thanks to the immediate broadcasters, the baby was found safely and returned to their parents. 3 years later, in 2000, the Amber Alert system was officially created, along with their website, amberalert.gov. And according to their website, the goal of Amber Alert systems is to add millions of eyes and ears to the community and successfully find these missing children. Through these Amber Alert systems, with the new Amber Alert systems, radio and televisions are still told to immediately broadcast any abductions that happen in the area, especially those that use the emergency alert system. We also now receive text messages to our phones to further reach out to the community in hopes of finding the missing children or child. In accordance to the Federal Communications Commission, not everybody can use the Amber Alert system. The Amber Alert system is only used by law enforcement, and according to them, there are guidelines that have to be met in order for the Amber Alert system to be successfully used. First and foremost, there has to be reasonable belief that the child or children has been abducted. Next, the child or children has to be in imminent danger, whether to herself or himself, or it is believed that the child is dead. Next, there has to be enough information input into the National Crime Center, and overall, lack of information can result in misuse of the Amber Alert system and potentially decreasing the effectiveness of the Amber Alert system. By inputting the information through the National Crime Center, it turns the case locally, internationally. And last but not least, the child has to be 17 or under. By once somebody reaches 18, they are considered an adult. As of December of 2020, 1,029 children were successfully rescued thanks to these Amber Alerts. And for the past few minutes, I have explained to you the origins of the Amber Alert system and have told you the effects and what has to go through in order for the Amber Alert system to be classified as a national case, what has to go through in order for it to be broadcasted.